Chasing daylight, we're wild in our love, our hearts burn right in the sky, singing to the breeze, calling the summer, running like golden glow. Dancing like fire, spinning under the heat, laughing in light. Chasing daylight, we're wild in our love, our hearts burn right in the sky, singing to the breeze, calling the summer, running like golden glow. Dancing like fire, spinning under the heat, laughing in light. And we are gonna shine, 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 much brighter than the moonlight light. Yeah, we are gonna ride, 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 and blazing like a wildfire. Chasing daylight, we're wild in our love, our hearts were right in the sky, singing to the breeze, calling the summer, running like golden glow. Dancing like fire, spinning under the heat, laughing in light, in light. Chasing daylight, we're wild in our love, our hearts were right in the sky, singing to the breeze, calling the summer, running like golden glow. Dancing like fire, spinning under the heat, laughing in light, in light.
Yay, we did it. We're live. Hi, everybody. We're here with Ravio Wolf. Let's get a shout out for you, actually.
Hello.
Actually, you know what? I'll do the shout out a little bit later. We'll get some engagement going. Yeti, hi, Healer Lobo. Nice to see you guys. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can. Or can you? Maybe I'm gaslighting you. How would I gaslighting you into not hearing me? Anyway, it's been a day. Don't look at me. Africa Burn 2026. Yes, I've been added to the group. I'm going to Africa Burn for the first time. I'm so excited. It's like Burning Man, but better, because it's not in America.
Well, that's fair.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just doing a little pre-stream check. It's on your list. You should definitely do it. Well, I don't know. I haven't. This is my first time. I've also never done Burning Man. Now that I think about it, why would I have done Burning Man? I've never been to the States. Actually, I did go to Orlando when I was a kid. Went to Burning Man 6 or 7 times. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. You shit with that ass. Let's start the stream before I say any more things.
Yeah. Add me to the party.
I shan't.
I think I'm gonna have to. And then I think I'm
What's
probably
happening?
gonna have to change.
No, my stream. What are you doing? My stream's doing weird things. Also, my green screen's not working. When do you play League? It's a great question, actually. I haven't played League in a really long time. I don't have like set days. I just play whatever I feel like. I should play League though. Hang on a second, guys. I should actually play League soon. Okay, that's too much music, actually. I have a shoulder bag that went to Africa Burn though. Oh, that's cool. Nice. What's stopping you from coming this year? Hey, we can hang out. Have a little, get our burn on, or you know, whatever they say when they go there. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I'm adding you to the party. To the party.
And then if you can tell me what instance you're on, so that we can get on the same.
Noise.
I don't think we're gonna see each other, but I don't think we're gonna see each other, but because it's an instance area. But...
I just heard a sound. Oh, I heard it. Must have heard it from you. Never mind. Purple app, please. What's the purple app? I'm on Twitch. Is that the purple app? I don't know.
Discord probably.
I don't think so. Discord's not purple.
The Discord logo is purple.
That is incorrect. I don't want to be challenged on this because my color sensitivity is quite high. Okay, but shall we do something? Shall we do it for science? I can actually test. I can actually get a sample of the hex code, and we can run it through a color picker and see what it picks. Do you want to do that?
It's like a purplish blue. It's purple though. I see it as purple.
Okay. You know what?
Isn't it?
I'm quite happy to be proven wrong on this. There are purple elements on the Discord UI, but the Discord logo itself is, in my humble opinion, very much blue. Okay, David's on my side here. Not that that's how we should decide this. That's not the scientific method, but I'm happy that other people are on my side. Let's quickly take a look. Hang on. What color is the Discord app? Discord app's primary color is a unique blue-purple shade called Blurple. I stand corrected, actually, and humbly so. Well done. I did not know that fell under the purple part of the color spectrum. Although I don't think purple is actually a real color, and there's a reason I say this. It's a consideration of a range of colors. So it was a bit silly of me to be so staunch on it, I suppose. So the hex code is 7289DA for those interested in following up on that. And look at us, we all learned something new and learned a little something about humility. And I love that for us. Just
I love that for us.
Yeah. Does this work? Hang on. I'm trying to my Zoom's not working. Damn, hang on a second. Boom. Oh, I did that way too soon. Hang on a second. I just need to fix something here, guys. Hang on. Does this work now? Okay, it does. Sweet. Color is complicated? That it is. Whatever color it is, the phrase purple app is about Twitch. Yeah. You can't say Twitch on TikTok, really? That's seriously lame. That's like deeply whatever. David, thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate it. It's, you know what? I also refuse to believe it's purple. You know what? I defy science. Goodbye.
We were both mistaken. It's a unique color that's both, so it's fine.
No, you did say that. Don't try to make me feel better by making yourself less right than you actually were, which was exactly right.
Well, then I'm not going to argue.
Good. Because I'm tired of that. Hang on a second. I don't know, Yeti. So the thing is, I sort of grafted myself onto an existing group. So I could definitely ask them, but I'm worried that they'll be like, didn't you invite yourself and now you're inviting someone else? Hang on a second. I will, you know what? I'll do that actually. It could be fine. The worst they can say is no. So fucking good, dude. Okay. Let us go and see what's going on in the city of Treno. I can use my big red cock. Where is the purple? Exactly. I'm also fairly certain that I'm a tetrachromat. So, not to brag, but I'm pretty certain that I see more nuanced parts of the color spectrum than most men, particularly. Humble brag. That was not humble at all, Nick. You should let other people tell you that. Bye, Jake. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. What are your first languages? English. Yeah, I know a bit of Afrikaans. I did study Mandarin, but oh my god, don't ask me to have a conversation. Oh, you're a fire spinner. Damn. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Why, but isn't our new friends? Thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. ambiguous conversation. You want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy, Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your tastes, but it'll set you aright. Just tip it down your throat. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't like that idea at all. I'm not going to take a random noxious liquid from some small man. Like, my mom taught me not to do this. I learned. I didn't retain that information well because I have had very strange weekends. The problem is, see, this is what my mom didn't tell me. Who's doing this? Following Jay Coco, you found us. Thanks so much, Paul. I appreciate it. Oh, that's what you were asking me about. Okay, I hear you. I'm sorry. Yeah. So what my mom didn't anticipate was that I'm a slut, so I don't listen to that advice when the person offering me noxious beverages are attractive men. Yeah. I've done some very dumb things. I've gone places. My schmeenus has taken me places I wouldn't go with a gun, and I've gone many places with a gun. You can ask any of my friends. I'm just saying. Anyway, do I need to drink this now? Is that what's?
Yeah.
Drink the Sleepless Rhapsody under Lemul's watchful eye? I don't like how that's phrased. Bottoms up, I guess. Why are we all drinking it at the same time? That's a dumb move. We drink it separately. It's Tuesday, innit? It is, Amaranth. You're so right. You're so right, love.
This one's voiced, by the way.
What do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
I think you could have told me what was in it before I just ingested it. Imbibed. Shower. I love a little something shower. Fun fact, if you have panic attacks as regularly as I used to, you can eat something sour, which engages the enteric nervous system and stimulates the vagus nerve. I need to think of the biomechanics of this real quick, because I can't actually remember why it prevents you from... Oh, yes, because that engages your parasympathetic nervous system, thus helping you alleviate the symptoms of a panic attack. You're welcome. Very cool. Oh, I just zoomed in real quick there. Just a little... It's okay. Dumbbells. Oh my god. Relentless.
Got that right. Don't worry, the tingling means it's working.
Working for what? What is this for?
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
Oh my god, I've been working out all day and I can feel it.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
This motherfucker is not Jonathan
You
Bailey.
know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure.
Shut up. She's so right though. Healthy circadian rhythm.
Oh, that's...
Which I have now these days.
I
Pretty
do
crazy.
feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Oh. Indeed, it does.
Polyvagal nerve
It also
theory largely
counteracts some of the
disproven, not the
effects of excess
polyvagal
lightning,
nerve.
And helps to calm the nerves besides.
Although I don't know anything
Which
about
is
polyvagal
why
nerve
you
therapy
serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
theory.
Our Malala ancestors
So I couldn't tell
came
you,
from the
but I know
luscious
that's not what I was talking
lands,
about.
So they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions.
How you doing, Adam?
And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Boom.
How'd you like our little... We finally got some queer representation in the game from a semi-main character.
Who?
Lemul.
How's he
He
queer?
looks like a little queen. He looks like a little queen. I don't know.
Bitch.
And he kind of sounds like a little queen too. He has a little bit of the...
You're
the
sounding
gay
like
lisp.
a little mean queen right now.
I'm not saying it in a mean way.
Okay.
I just think it's funny.
Oh, okay.
Also,
This is
hi
funny.
Adam. How you doing? I didn't see you.
People
Oh,
trying to get my nose today? Oh my god. Don't even get me started on patience at work, dude. Always tell me, vent to me. I love a good vent. I'm normally the one venting. Also, not to be this guy, but I've really been like working out consistently and changing my diet and sleep pattern, and I'm really loving what my tits are doing. Okay. I think this is the most fit I have ever been in my life, and I'm super into it. I get it now. Now I know why fit people are always happy and annoying. I love it. Hey Ray, thanks so much for the hat. Howdy do. Range of vocal folds. Yes, that's correct. Yeti. It's let me just visualize this real quick. Yeah, so the vagus nerve is okay. I need to just establish the distinctions between the vagus nervous system and the enteric nervous system, because I think they're related. The vagus nerve, which is your cranial nerve, is the body's longest nerve, acting as a crucial communication pathway between the brain and major organs, controlling involuntary functions like heart rate, digestion, and breathing as a key part of the parasympathetic, which is your rest and digest nervous system. Originating in the brainstem, it extends through the neck, chest, and abdomen, influencing mood, immune response, speech, and sensory input from the ears, heart, lung, and gut, helping maintain bodily balance, which is referred to as homeostasis. So, one of the vectors by which the vagus nervous system controls your gut health is through what's referred to as the enteric nervous system. So the enteric nervous system is the relationship between your, well, it's not limited to this relationship, but it's the reason for the strong relationship between your ear and your stomach, or your ear and your throat. So have you ever noticed sometimes, if you've ever had your ears cleaned, that your throat closes up, or you start to feel very hungry, or that kind of thing? That's why. It's part of the enteric nervous system that is linked through the vagus nerve, if I'm not mistaken. Gastroparesis. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just now suddenly reading some interesting things here. Anyway. Slay. What happens in the vagus nerve doesn't stay in the vagus nerve. That's so true, actually. Mine is the doctors just won't stop bitching about the process I put in place, but what they aren't happy with are all the things they asked for. Yeah. Doctors, man. Doctors are... shame. I love the doctors at my surgery, but there's this one doctor in particular who has made me do so much more work than I'm supposed to, because he doesn't indicate his requests on patients correctly, or at all sometimes. That's fun to go fishing for.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's very strange. Like, a patient will call in and they'll be like, oh, Dr. So-and-so told me X, Y, and Z. And I'll be like, I can't see that, but I believe you because this is exactly what Dr. So-and-so would do. So I now have to go and chase down this doctor and start finger wagging a man who has like nearly a decade more academic experience than I have. Super fun. When are you visiting Melbourne? Oh God, as soon as I can. I fucking want to go to Australia so bad. Ruan, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Let's see what else this guy's got. I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lumel. That was me announcing our victory earlier, and since Grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. That's like the introduction. Which one of these costs the most? None of them. Hey, Camps. Yeah, it's the new expansion, the latest patch quests. Free accommodation, food, tour guide, and all the compliments you can stomach. I don't know. I can stomach quite a few compliments. I'm just letting you know. I do really want to go to Australia. Okay, let's see what else is here. Ah, yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want me to be no, what? Oh, are you certain you want to be put to work? If you've come all the way out to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind, and you've already helped protect the city. Hell on the Rails trial? Is that the new one, Philip?
Yeah.
Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry, of course you're sure. Would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno, and we would like to know if the city and its people... Oh, and we would like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we propose lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear, though. Even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lumul. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take the batch. Desecration, hey! Thanks for the heart, I appreciate it. I'll deliver some to Town Hall so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. Boom. Clap. The sound of my WAP. Okay. At least they're friendly. Maybe. If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? Is it a portion or potion? Portion. Of course, I haven't had my fill of conversation yet.
Rest assured, I can handle pouring liquid into a cup.
I cannot. That's dyspraxia waiting to happen. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Chaotic bites! Except we're hot. Yeah. Imagine. Guys, it's crazy. We're all just so hot in here. Chaotic, thank you so much for subscribing. You used your Prime sub as well. I know you only get one of those, and you have been subscribed for 59 months. That is a very long time to be pregnant. But you are not pregnant, so that's good. No matter how hard you try, from what I hear. Thanks so much for the sub. I really, really appreciate it. It's very, very kind. Ray, thank you so much for the hearts. That's very sweet of you. How you doing? Nicholas, why don't you make rounds of the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. Sorry, another doctor called me. Just say... yeah, I can't help you there, I'm afraid.
Say no.
Just say, oh my god, I need a prostate inspection immediately. And then they'll stop talking to you. That's how I get my doctors to stop talking to me. Yeah. 59 months is also a long time to not take tea, thankfully. I don't remember what that means. I don't know what you're referring to. You are from the UK, so one could well fully assume that you're referring to vitamin D, which seems more likely because the last time I checked, you're dating someone. What's going on? Is everything okay at home? So over them, they act worse than toddlers. Doctors are strange creatures. Mysterious. You must be one of those visitors Lumul mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Well, that's what we in the business call none of your fucking business, Dauntless Laborer, if that's even your real name. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. Brought on the Levin sickness, something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable, of course. Tan them with the right stuff, and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beasts you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Cool.
Yay.
It's a fun story. Fun little anecdote. I'm gonna give this one a Slavic
fighter.
accent.
The reflective fighter.
No, hang on a second. There's a fresh phrase if ever I saw one. And what's that in your hand? I'm just rolling with it.
Oh, you went to the diligent inspector.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of sleepless rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own brewery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs among the harvests. Something, yeah, nailed it. Give one a German accent. Oh my god. Ratatata. No, I can't. I probably could, but it's like, I don't know. I have too many German friends. It feels awkward. No, I mean I don't. Not what? Doing that thing for? Oh right. It's chaotic. Yeah, that's a different story. Super geil. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. Wow. Du bist ein Monster Slayer? And you've bought Sleepless Rhapsody? Bless you. I'm dead on my feet after that battle. Oh, I can't. It's too much. I can feel all my German friends in the chat right now be like, okay. Fuck my life. Practice keeps one's skills sharp, though. So, in a way, I'm glad for it. And I learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get back to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometries. The thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. You know what? I feel like I could have done better on that one. Oh, I have to go back to that other one. Never mind. I don't know what it is about German accents. I just can't seem to nail it. I can do other Germanic etymological accents, like Dutch. I was gonna say Icelandic, but I think the Dane hang on. Etymological root for Icelandic. Who's this? Christopher. Thanks, Sam. We're hot. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Etymological root for Icelandic language. Yeah, it's Old Norse, but it's Norse. Huh. Hang on a second. It belongs to the Indo-European family, obviously. Yeah, North Germanic. Interesting. Don't know what it is. German. Can't do it. Mostly derived from growing up in Zimbabwe or South Africa. So you guys have never heard my native accent. So like my born accent is very different from the one that I use casually and on stream. If you guys, when I go home, my accent is very different. I think very, very few people have heard my actual accent, and it's not like I contrive an accent. It's just accent changing is reflexive for me. I don't know. Not like I've changed accents across cultural barriers, but more inflections, cadence. Inflections and cadence change depending on where I am and who I'm talking to. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so, in a way, chaotic. But my Zimbabwean accent is very, very different. Yeah, you get it,
Yeah,
Kellen.
it's a little different to the eye.
See how it's a little different to the ear? Hear how it's a little different to the ear, actually. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from Lummel's. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned? How about we don't do that? How about that? Thank you for the heart, Killen. I appreciate it.
Fascinating.
Oh, hang on.
I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too
My bad.
learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them.
Let's have a good rail system, you guys.
Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties.
We can just cure that now.
Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, the city rises.
So it's official. This is not Jonathan Bailey's voice actor anymore,
A
or
noble
rather,
city
Jonathan Bailey
with
as a
noble
voice actor.
purpose.
Is aught the matter, Lummel?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Okay, you're right. He's definitely gay.
Super
yeah,
gay.
that's how I react to be fair.
Is it this, by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Oh my god, he dropped his butt plug.
Is that a tracking device?
A tracking device butt plug? Where do I get one?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
Yes, Queen.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
Oops. I've broken a butt plug once too. I feel your pain, buddy. Like that's
It's definitely gonna fix it like that.
Jesus Christ.
No, she's going to kill me!
Not if your heart rate doesn't first. Hi, Evelyn. How you
Say,
doing?
How'd you like to meet my sister Ayane?
I don't
She's
like
an
that.
electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
No. Hard pass.
I take it she also built that device.
One could surmise.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying?
Visitor, thank you.
Please.
Appreciate it.
I
How was
beg
your
you.
holiday?
Please!
I suppose that's that then.
Yay!
You're so deep in gacha games. What gacha games are you playing? I can't do gacha games. I can't. No. I have a huge problem with dopamine regulation.
What was that game we were playing? That's a gacha game.
Oh my god, yes.
the mobile one?
AFK Journey.
That one, yeah. You developed quite the issue with that one
I did.
for a while.
Mm-hmm. It was rough. And then I saw that they brought in Marcel and Laios from Delicious in Dungeon as characters that you can unlock, and I was like,
They did? Oh my god.
They did. I'm like, I can't do this. Can't do it.
It's a bottomless pit.
I'm
It
just not
really
gonna do
is.
it. I want to play Zenless Zone Zero though.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm still a bit sick.
You're okay.
Or
So
am I?
Or are you? You know, on that last cutscene, I actually did notice that that Graha sounds a little different.
Thank
didn't
you.
notice it
Okay,
before.
so now everyone's coming to my side because
I didn't notice it before. I think maybe when I played through the first time, I kind of just ignored it.
I grew
But
up
now
in
that
the
you
bush.
mentioned
My
it
ears
last
are
time-
strong.
When you mentioned it last time, and now he actually had like a
Sickles.
substantial amount of like voice.
You can hear it. It's not Jonathan
Lines.
Bailey.
It sounds weird. It
Timbre,
doesn't- and
pitch, cadence.
He had like a
is
little
all
like
wrong.
lisp. He had like a little lisp at the end of one of the lines that isn't
And
indicative
Jonathan
of him.
Bailey, ironically, does not have a little lisp. I think it would be cute on him though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's so
It
cute.
definitely sounds odd.
Makes me
He
sick.
is adorable. It really
I
does.
hate hot
It's
people who
sickening.
don't know that I exist.
Imagine.
Get
how
your head out of
nasty.
your ass and into mine. Please. Oh. Anyway. Even worse, hot people who know I exist, but don't care. What's that about? That's just rude. That's not very nice at all. And I toss my glove at you, sir. Exactly. Hang on a second.
Glove slap.
Just checking on the. Do we get any redeems that I forgot about? No. Okay. Did I do the dumbbells? I did do the dumbbells that Adam redeemed. Okay. Sweet. I've heard of hating though. I have not. I don't know if I want to hear about it.
Because you just said, take your head out of your ass and put it in mine.
Yeah. I erased that from my memory like immediately. So
Oh, well, I just reminded you.
no, it did it again. What is this?
You're welcome, Yeti.
Churrasco. Churrasco. A few choice pieces of Ronique shoulder stuck on a long spit and slowly roasted until crispy on the outside. Damn, I do
That's
love.
what real churrasco is like.
Oh, I thought so.
Except obviously not with Ronick.
I thought you might recognize it because that is the trending theme so far.
Yeah. Well, you know, most of with the exception of Alexandria, I guess. Tyrol is effectively the Americas.
Oh.
So
Let me get through this dialogue here. At the moment, A&A should be waiting just past the park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. I already changed my mind. Hey, Head, did you just call me a hetero? What did I do to you, bro? Jesus Christ.
I can't think
Oh,
of
hey,
a worse
hey.
insult.
Yeah, check yourself. Hydrate or die straight. How you doing, Aziz? Nice to see you, bud.
Hetero.
Hetero. And it's like A&A. That's all I got.
Ah,
Oh,
our
hang on.
visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here?
None of your business. Why am I just smiling at her like a dork?
Lummel,
But she's adorable.
what did you do?
Oh my god. She knows. That was...
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again?
I like her.
How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
And an engineer, that's a plus in my book.
I love the Star Trek reference.
I can get the Star Trek reference.
I'm an engineer, not a miracle worker.
I
Oh,
beg your
like-
forgiveness. I'm on my knees and everything.
This guy is histrionic as fuck, dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna do that next time I have to get on my knees, though. That
Since
seems
we
like it's
have
gonna really slay.
guests, Can't you let it slide?
Hmm.
Just this once.
Just forward flip. Oh my god, yes, wedge. Oh, of course. And bigs. My favorite little size queens.
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling.
She's a smart one.
I'm so sorry.
She's an engineer.
This is fair.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
I love when I'm like mildly interested in a
There are
guy and then I find out they're an
guests,
engineer and I'm like, oh,
servants. Must we have
he's
the manners
smart.
talk again?
Wow. Okay.
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in
Scheming,
Tremor.
drama, and asking for peace. True.
And with your expertise,
And
we
evil.
also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
Tataru with a gun would have ended every expansion
Tataru
in
needed
about
to
2
be a
seconds.
machinist.
Then I'd be happy
Give
to share
Tataru
what I
a
know.
gun.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to
When
spare.
everyone was joking, like Tataru is
difficult to
secretly
procure, I
Zodiac,
take
I was
it.
like, that's not a secret. Did I say Zodiac? I
We
mean
never
Zodiac.
have as much as we need.
Zodiac, yeah.
And much of what we do have is repurposed. Well, you'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down.
Auralia, what's that about, actually? You're so
Repairing
right.
that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
There's like no main party member that's a
And the longer we
ranged,
go
a
without
physical
access to
ranged
the mine, the
character.
worse it'll get.
I never
If
thought
only
of
we could
that.
scare
Huh.
those beasts away.
They need to rework that whole tree.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Why are you asking me? You're closer to the ground, you would know.
Indeed, and it should be clear of hazards now.
Maybe one in the signs is Anor. Who the fuck is
Got
Anor?
rid of them. Just like that.
Who is this?
So, the mine
Blake,
is safe for
hi.
mining again.
Anor's the Highlander girl who loves Rogadin boys. That doesn't narrow it down. That could be me. You've just described me, actually.
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful.
Anor. Which expansion was you in?
And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrobe over to the
Must have
barrier
been ARR.
service station.
It's the only time we ever actually meet any other Scions.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
Why does he give me like Serpentis vibes?
As we did pass through but
The
recently,
Lommel?
I
Yeah.
expect Raha can keep
little
him
bit,
safe
yeah.
without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Oh my god, I don't remember that line at all, Auralia. But I
Same.
love it. That's so me. Big, beefy Rogadin Dilfs. That's what it's all about. Guys, I am slowly, and I mean really slowly but surely, getting the same physique as my character, and I'm pretty into it. I was just saying earlier in stream, I've never been in this kind of shape before in my life, and I love it. I get the hype now.
Looking good.
Yeah, all those.
It's
Thank
looking
you.
good.
That one was very sweet. All those bimbo gym bros are now starting to make a lot of sense to me. Maybe they're onto something. Maybe that's why they're always so happy. I always thought it was like a serotonin uptake situation, but I don't know. If you go to the Astrologian Guild in Ishgard, you can find Clemence. Oh, was she in
Heavensward?
Heavensward? Yeah, must be.
I mean, that's when Astrologian came out. Since it's in Ishgard.
Ginger with pigtails. I really don't recall this. To be fair,
At all.
I've been playing this for many years. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Kryle, and this is Nicholas. Awkward stare. Just had to confirm, that's my name. Accompanying Lumel is Graha, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. Also, if Thancred was a female Highlander, upgrade or side grade? Oof. That's a
Not
tough
sure.
one. If you had have asked me pre Shadowbringers, I would have said massive upgrade. But Shadowbringers Thancred? Oh wait, sorry, I'm thinking of Oriange. Also, Thancred did no, hang on a second. Thancred actually did glow up
Yeah.
as well.
he-
Thancred's an
Gunbreaker.
interesting beast.
Gunbreaker Thancred.
Yeah. If Thancred was a male Highlander, upgrade for me because I'm just stigmatized 24/7. But female Highlander Thancred would also be very cool. Who would voice female Highlander Thancred is the real question. Because I want to say Gillian Anderson. Jennifer Hale? Hang on a
She's
second.
just the voice. She's every voice.
Hang on a
She's every
second.
female voice.
You know what?
She needs to be everything.
Yeah, I'm here for it. You know what? Actually, let's backtrack here. I think I want a Scion Mikote, female Mikote, voiced by Lupita Nyong'o, or nothing. Obviously not nothing, because I still want the game to like continue doing things. But that's my take. Lupita Nyong'o should voice video game characters, and I'm horrified that she does not. Yep. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst of times, I swear. Oh, I thought because she was short. But yeah, that makes more sense. Wait, if it's Levin sickness, we can just cure that. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to another on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lumol has managed to break it yet again... I do have this, though. Toss some at a sprite, and you can suppress its ability to sense ether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city toward more fertile ground. Iveta Moradislova, voicing an NPC in this game. Who is Iveta Moradislova? Who is this?
Who is these?
Who the fuck tried to call me when I'm so busy?
Busy.
So we needn't fight them. We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running, or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to the thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. She's the maiden in black in Demon Souls, and the plain doll in Bloodborne. I do know that one. She's awesome. Albeit very quiet in that game, but impactful. Understood. We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? I don't have a choice, I feel, but okay.
You make it sound as though I had a choice.
Damn, that's crazy.
And in fact, I do not.
Amazing.
In fact, I do.
And it's like rain. Hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas. They smell real good. It's strong. Hydrangeas and hyacinths. Those are my two favorites. I love hyacinths.
Aurelia
Hope
can't
no one
tolerate
notices.
Graha at all?
Can't tolerate Graha. I don't know. I don't have the same... Graha doesn't have the same allure for me that I feel it has for most Final Fantasy XIV fans who also are gay. I don't find him as like... I don't find him as like baby girl and attractive as I feel like my peers do, but I do love Jonathan Bailey, and I love that he voiced Graha, but now he doesn't anymore, so what the fuck? Graha feels like for the girls, he's like the Ed Sheeran effect. You're onto something with that. Honestly, astute observation. I wholeheartedly agree with you.
I just think Graha's the bestest boy. And
Of course you do.
anybody that touches the hair on that kitty cat head is going to answer to me.
That's totally on track with what I know of you.
He's such a sweet boy.
Yeah, because he looks like a bottom. You tops are all the same.
Well, I don't mean in that way. I
Sure.
mean, like, you know...
Sluts,
I
the
mean,
lot of
like-
you. Be gone.
No, I mean, he's like the bestest boy.
Mhm.
He's like a sweetie.
I think we should. I think we should throw all tops onto an island. Just leave them there.
So we all just die out?
Maybe.
Well,
I have
that
so many
would be
friends who are probably
unfortunate.
watching right now who are like, oh, okay.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
I need Gaius in the
Gaius.
Kugani Hot Springs alone, and oh my god,
It's
are we
like
are we
sweet
the
sake.
same person? Gaius.
Well, especially after seeing what's under all that armor.
I know. Gaius von Belsa.
Fuck,
Tops
Gaius
can't
von
reproduce, but God
Belsa.
do they try. And I love that for them. It's very cute.
Survey. Are all these supposed lightning sprites?
Where are all these supposed tops?
Hmm. Those are not that hard to find.
I love Rodola. She should come back.
She needs a role. Like, we haven't heard diddly squat from her since fucking like the beginning of Endwalker.
Yeah.
Since the Telophoroi stuff.
Oh yeah.
Lightning sprites.
Why am I walking? I can mount here.
Yeah, but I think
8.0 tank?
I don't think
Absolutely.
I don't think you can fly here though. Kind of.
No, but I don't want to walk either. Synthetic desensitizer. Fuck off. Kind of thought there would be something more there, but anyway.
Yeah. This part was a little
Underwhelming. Is the Heavenstone event still active?
I think so. Till tomorrow, I think. Or till Thursday, I
Alright.
think. You need to get your
Oh my
mini
god.
on.
Today is fucking Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Why is this
Better
month
be the
taking
new
so
8.0
long, dude?
tank. It is kind of rough.
It's this camping trip, I swear. Ever since we organized this camping trip, everything is so viciously slow to me. Like the friend that I'm going with on this camping trip, I was like, oh, I need to message him more things about the camping trip, and I checked my messages with him. Literally sent him paragraphs the previous day. I was like, I could have sworn I sent this last week. So anyway, better back off. I'm way too intense when I fixate on things. And if someone else is involved, it's too much. But look at me, self-moderating. That's new. Good for me. I'm growing as a person. Hey, Kajadon, nice to see you. Graha just comes off as needy. Yashtola's a brick wall. I love Yashtola. Oh my god. But I grew yeah, but I grew up around a lot of emotionally withdrawn women, so
She's
Just
also an icon.
just conditioned. Okay. Just gonna take the money.
Oh, you skipped all the dialogue?
Yeah,
fine.
I'll keep going though. Kral's taking a while. Being new to the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Would you check on her? She started off in the direction of Town Hall. I feel like she's both the worst written character and hasn't changed since 1.0. We were doing so
Blasphemy.
well. We were doing so well, like we were getting really close. I was gonna invite you to my wedding. That's crazy. I'm not getting married, but if I was, you were gonna be invited. The worst written character in what way? We're gonna fight. We're throwing hands now. What do you mean?
Literally. You're about to get dogpiled.
It hasn't
Susie.
changed since 1.0. Oh my god, this is hurtful. How could you say something so hurtful to me? After everything I've done for you in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 comments that you've made. I'm like heartbroken. Why am I looking? Why? Oh god. What is Kryle doing? An affable local. Where are the effable locals? That's what I want to know.
Right? Well,
You're looking to
maybe
make
not
lost there,
in this
lad.
particular.
Art I can help with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I presume you mean Kryle? Had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Got out unscathed. I'll work on that. Bit awkward, striking up conversation after that, and it had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass. Good at putting folks at ease, like Miali. What? Miaili. Yaeli.
Yeah, Yuli.
Sure. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. And when we're done chatting... Oh. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though. And I wasn't sure why. Beautiful. Oh, Raleigh, I'm just playing with you, by the way. I'm not actually, like, mad at you that you don't like your Shola. I'm a little... I don't know, mad. But not too mad. It's fine. Oh, hang on. We got a message. I compare her to Alize. That's your first mistake. Who I appreciate. Alize is great. Yastrola feels like she could be gone for 4 expansions. I wouldn't feel like I could miss her because she and the Warrior of Light haven't had a lot of personal time together since Titan. We've had Alpha. You know what? Actually, okay, I'm hearing you out here. My initial instinct is to disagree with you, but that's defensive, and that's because you're challenging my worldview. So what I will say is that you are absolutely right. Alphino and Alize are characters that feel like they have had a lot more interpersonal development, personal development with the Warrior of Light than any of the other Scions. So I hear you, because Y'shtola is a character that's written in a way where that feels very possible. Like, we could actually learn a lot more about her and have that kind of development. And they didn't do that. And you're right. I hear you. I do love her as a character. I think she's excellent, but you're right. I think that we could have stood for a little bit better or more intimate writing on that front. A little bit more of an intimate narrative.
So what I'm hearing is we need more Y'shtola.
Absolutely.
And I agree.
Yeah,
We do.
100%. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. I reckon you might be right.
You might be right then, lad.
You might be right. Let's see Y'shtola's mom and her other siblings. Y'shtola was orphaned is a bit of a misnomer when it comes to Mikote. That's the other thing. Y'shtola's sister, Imitra, just does not feature. And I get it.
We only see her.
I get it. I get that
We barely see her.
Well, I get that the familial paradigm of Mikote are different in that, like, yeah, this is my sibling, but I have like hundreds of others and we don't have to be close, kind of thing. Like, I get it. They're not a very familial people in the traditional sense, or rather in the human sense. What's going on, Kryle? Tell me your secrets, girl. Hang on, deafening. That's just the Rule Clan? Oh.
Were you looking for me?
I was.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
Sure, girl boss. What's happening?
The Source and the Ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it, remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The Source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the Source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place. And the me I could have been.
Yeah. That must be really isolating. And now that you have,
I feel even less certain than before.
yeah, that tracks.
Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
Well, you get to decide that, girl boss. That's your business. That's a tricky one, actually. I never thought about what that must be like for her. You know, like, yeah, sure. I mean, she was raised in the source. Her whole life has been the source, but she's part of this very rich cultural tapestry that's only just been revealed to her so much time after the fact, having probably spent so much of her childhood feeling isolated and not knowing why even. That's yeah, jeepers, that's rough. And now finally being here and seeing the sort of chaos that's expanded everywhere in this world, she must feel partially responsible, and also for the sake of keeping her parents' heritage and memory alive. That's a tough one. Auralia, so true, actually. I would love that. Rule's job as a gleaner. He traveled all over the world doing travels. He met up with several women. Found them all scattered and saw their half-sisters. Oh, okay, interesting. I did not know that, Auralia. Thank you for listening to me. I'm a little less afraid to face the answer now, whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept A&A waiting long enough. Let's hurry back. Also, it doesn't have to be one or the other. You know, this is the best part. This journey of self-discovery. She gets to explore this entirely new, not just continent, but world. She gets to go on this incredibly meaningful journey of self-discovery, and she doesn't have to make a decision with any of that information right now. Like, this should be a time to enjoy and, like, really figure that out. I really love how I get invested in these characters as if they're real people, because you know what? They're real to me. Boom. Clap. The sound of my WAP. That's true, Auralia. That is actually true. Other than Master Natoya. But we had to, like, grind that information out of her. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. With your friends escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble. Unless he tumbles down the stairs into the town again, I suppose.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Malala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Legend of Korra? In my chat? Do you have any knowledge of the Legend of Korra? Only all the knowledge publicly available. What do you want to talk about? I love the Legend of Korra. People who hate on the Legend of Korra, like, who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to impress? No one's impressed. Tenzin's siblings? Yes. Yeah, Bumi, Kaya. The other one. This is Bumi and Kaya.
Oh, yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hune and the Eldite before the Malala came.
Fortunately,
So,
sibling?
Treno
know that.
predates the Milala's arrival.
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Oh, cute-ish, kind of.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Maybe Levin sickness affects them differently.
Alexandria. In the closing
Oh.
days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design.
That's why
It's thanks to
Speen
him
uses
that
the
city
same magic.
survives to this day.
That makes sense.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
I don't know that I've ever felt home anyway.
You truly love it, don't
Ow,
you?
fuck.
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place?
You guys hear that?
Oh, life.
Sand? I just crunch on
Flourish
a
on this
grain of
faraway
sand.
shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with
Ow.
fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We
Aw.
never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Oh.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Was it not supposed to be? Guys, I just crunched on something really hard. Did you hear that? I don't know if you're watching my stream. Did you hear that crunch that my jaw made?
No.
I
I
crunched on-
can't hear.
Oh.
I have your stream on, but I can't hear it because I can't put it on my
know. I
laptop.
can't like feel any immediate damage, but that's the tricky thing with teeth, unfortunately. Feels like I crunched on a grain of like a big grain of sand.
Oh,
I think
that's
I'm
weird.
okay. Yeah. Thanks for
I've
checking
had-
earlier.
I've had that happen to me before, and it's always like, oh shit, did I just crack a tooth or something? And then
No.
it's usually fine.
My big worry is that maybe it's the ceramic from a filling that I had in my molar. No, it was
Well,
definitely
that's different. I don't
it was
have any.
definitely like hard sort of sand ceramic situation, I'm not sure. Ow. Next time I go see my dentist. Hey Wesley, how's it going? My special man, it is 9:35. I don't think I can stream this game any longer, I'm afraid.
Okay.
But thank you for taking this journey
There's
with me.
There is a kind of fun solo instance up ahead, but if you're too tired for it, then we can leave it for the rest for another day.
I think I'm gonna gauge the interest here. Before you go to Gridania. Okay. I'm going to Gridania.
So you can see Aenor.
Go ahead. What's that? Oh yeah.
Apparently Aenor is there.
Anal. Where am I going in Gridania? West of Miketo Amphitheater. That is up in Old Gridania. Oh. Why is there snow? Why are there snowmen?
The Christmas event leftovers, because the Christmas event is over already. Oh, it's still Heaven's Turn. Okay, so Heaven's Turn is still going.
Where is Anal?
You pick up Heaven's Turn in Limsa though.
Hurry up and fuck up my teeth. I don't think it's here. West, or try east. What are you doing? I'm kidding. Let's take a look. My god, I can't shake this cough, dude.
Try it stirring it.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, there she is.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to an ochre boulder instead
Who
of
is
a
this?
hoary boulder.
I have no idea who this is. Oh,
Same.
how I miss Hoary Boulder. The lack of brotherly love must be causing me to suffer withdrawal. She wants to get spit roasted by both of the brothers, the Boulder brothers. That's crazy. I mean, I don't blame her, to be fair. She's a scion? That can't be right. I've never heard of her in my life. Sorry to this woman. Then in Ishgard, Astrologian Guild, you can find Clemens. That's crazy. And now we know that they exist. We did not know that before. Well, I certainly didn't. I really want to level up my healer.
Okay.
Item
Do
level up
you wanna
anyway.
do something?
Not now,
item
just
level.
in general. At some point, we should. I'm so glad that these boots are not just for white mage anymore.
You're right. They're not just made for walking.
These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. Where's my fairy? Which
Get
fairy
out
is
here,
this?
bitch.
Eos.
Eos.
I remember when Eos and Celine did different things. Cockburn? I've never experienced cockburn in my life. That's not true, actually. It's not a good time. Okay. I am just quickly going to take a moment to... We're just like you, except we're hot, hot, hot. The world needs to open their eyes. Auralia, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hang on. It goes like this.
Hot girls, we have problems too. We're just like you, except we're hot, hot, hot,
Yeah, I love that song. Also, Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. May I post official art from Final Fantasy XIV? You may. It'll be censored, but I will see it and I will repost it in the chat. How does that sound? How does that sound? There we go. Message deleted. Hang on a second. Posting here. What is this? You've been timed out for 10 seconds. What? That's new. My bad. I'm sure it's not supposed to do that.
It's posted for fine on my end.
That's so cute, man. Oh, it's Y'shtola. I don't know what happened, Wesley. I want to play a different game, but I don't know what to play. What if we played with our dreams? Hey, Blue Eyes, how's it going? Nice to see you. A never-ending midnight. I was gonna say
Your
storm.
mod things must be more strict than mine.
They are.
Her link came through on mine somehow.
Yeah,
which is fine.
My whole vibe is strict. I'm a disciplinarian. Beat your ass. Google Irul Nun and read his article. I will actually. You've given me some lore. The lore drop is real. Also, speaking of discipline and beating asses, who's excited for the release of Pelion, featuring Alexander Skarsgård and that kid who played a Dursley boy in Harry Potter? He's not a kid, actually, anymore. Wow, he's like an adult. That's weird.
They're all adults.
Oh my God.
It's insane.
Have you seen it? Not yet. But I sent some images to my friend of mine, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited for this movie." He's like, "This is basically porn." I'm like, "You have no taste at all." And then I sent him the new trailer, and I was like, "Let me just check this trailer real quick." After I sent it to him, and I was like, "Oh, I might be onto something."
I
Yeah.
guess.
Chunks, what are you doing, you little gremlin rat creature? Get out of there. Sorry, my cat's being... What are you doing, my chicken? Okay, no, he's behaving. He's just lying right on my plugs. Chunks, I really don't want to have to scrape you off the ceiling because you got electrocuted. Come here. Psst, psst, psst. Yes, be a good boy. Come over here. Thank you. Come on, my little weasel. Yeah, she just wants attention. This is basically porn, and that's bad? Yeah. Who doesn't like porn? That's the thing I said out loud on my stream. Yeah, guys, it is 9:42. I am trying to be a good boy. My circadian rhythm has become extremely important to me for some reason. So I think that is it for me. I will let you all go, and I will raid Ravio.
Yay.
A never-ending midnight sun. Let us raid. Okay, guys, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Aurelia, it was really, really lovely meeting you. I hope to see you again. Wesley? I'm kidding. I love you, buddy. Thanks for being here, everyone. And thank you, Ravio, for joining me today. I'll send everyone your way.
Yay! Thank you for hanging out with me.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Ravio, for joining me today.
I forgot to.
Yay! Thank you for.
I forgot to actually end the stream before I sent the raid off. So for whoever's listening to me on Ravio's stream, goodbye, lots of love. Chat to you later.